Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another pair of lovely riders all the way from down under. Is that the right term for New Zealand?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. So I thought you could use it for both countries, but obviously you learn something every day. But they, you know what? They actually remind me of the Kiwi version of Kardashians.
Oh my God!
But anyway, we're going to have a little chat with them and see how it goes. So nice to have you here today, ladies. So first of all, what brought you here, ladies? We'll just get straight into it. What brought you to London?
Well, we both decided to dump our boyfriends and we wanted to get as far away from them as possible for the recovery process.
Yeah.
So London is the furthest point from New Zealand that you can go.
So here we are.
So here we are.
Here we are.
So you didn't even bother with Scotland. You just went straight to London. So that would be a bit further, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it the first time you come here?
No, I had been here the year before, absolutely loved it, knew she would love it as well, hence why we decided to come here.
She literally sent me the words "move London?" and I said yes, okay, and within 24 hours I'd booked our flights, and then Madison was like, what do we do about our boyfriends? And so we dumped them.
Yeah, dumped them.
I just dumped them.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like a real Kardashian thing.
Yeah.
Probably did boyfriend dump, #boyfriend dump.
Yeah. See ya.
We weren't happy in the relationships. They weren't healthy.
Okay.
So it was just a nice
Was it that kind of
excuse.
small town relationship?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Where you want more.
Yeah.
And they're just like.
And they're just lazy
I'm
motherfuckers.
happy.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah, well, you have already.
Yeah.
Groundwork. Yeah.
Flip.
Okay. So, how did you find London when you got here then?
Loved it.
We loved it. It was just before coronavirus, so we hit the ground running, going in full ball. Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah,
we both
so
started work straight away as soon as we got here.
Okay.
We arrived at the end of January, so we had maybe a month and a bit before we went straight into lockdown.
Okay. So, your nanny's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you like the nannies who stay in the houses or?
No, definitely
no.
not.
No.
We live with a bunch of other Kiwis and Aussies.
Okay, so
That's
you just
nice.
go in the day, do your thing, and come home.
Yes.
That's great.
Which is nice.
I definitely don't need my nanny family to see what I'm like on the weekends.
No, absolutely not. We're definitely renegades.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. How culture difference? Is there a major culture difference between Kiwi, New Zealand, and here?
Not really.
See,
I think a lifestyle difference, not a culture difference.
Yeah, big
lifestyle definitely.
difference.
Go on, explain.
Like everyone sort of does things differently, and it's just bigger on a massive
People
scale.
don't say hello to you on the street here.
No.
Like if you're in New Zealand walking down the street, you'll say hello to whoever and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how are you?
And like people invite you in. If you're walking past a house and they're having a barbecue, they're like,
No,
"Hey,
they
like
invite
come
you
in,
in,
like
yeah.
just
Like,
come
you
in and
wouldn't
you
know
just
them.
go in and have dinner with them."
Have you been Australia?
Yes.
We have been to
Is it the
Australia.
same in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that. Yeah.
Really? They invite you?
Yeah, they're quite similar. Yeah.
Maybe it's a Kardashian look. I can't remember. I can't see that.
Maybe we're just approachable
Maybe it's
people.
just us.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a bunch of shit. Shit out there. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of Australian terminology, and I shouldn't. But yeah, I can imagine it. Hey, get the women in here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, okay. So, party-wise, it's only because I've had a lot of people who talk about the differences in culture, even from America, when they come here, and they say how like different terminology or different ways you approach people, and you just slipped in nicely. You didn't find any differences at all.
Not really, but I guess we came in and then we hit like
The ground running.
Well, we hit lockdown, so we haven't really had that full experience. You know, like it's been really different for us.
So you're looking forward to what? To the 17th?
17th of May.
Yeah, 17th
then
of May.
You can just go wild.
Very
Yeah.
excited.
Okay, I think it's going to be really busy then. It's busy now. I haven't stopped driving for the last 12 and a half hours.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
goodness, that's a busy night.
But you're ready to go home.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're my last drops.
Oh yeah. Lucky you. What a way to end the night.
Yeah, well, you're a lucky man.
You see that Kardashian statement? Lucky you.
Lucky you. Holy shit. You struck gold,
Yeah,
man.
you sure did.
2 for 1.
Well done.
Double trouble, as we like to say.
Okay, so how long are you ladies planning to stay here?
We have to leave in January because our visa's up. You only get 2 years,
Oh, is it?
and then we get booted out. You can't extend.
Oh, but that's not bad.
Unless we
You
get
to work
married.
For 2 years. Are you planning to get married? Have you two found a fella?
No.
Well, I have, but he's not willing to marry me for purely passport reasons, you know.
So you've asked him
Yeah.
already.
I'm like, I really want to stay here. Can we get married so I can stay here?
He looked at you sideways like, oh.
She sounds like a psychopath. Look, you do what you have to when you're backed into a
backed into a
corner.
Okay, that's interesting. At least we that's that's very interesting. But I'm sure you ladies will find get what you want. You strike me as ladies who, if you have a mission,
Yeah, we
That
complete
That is
the mission.
exactly who we are. When we have a mission, we will complete that mission.
yeah, and stuff. So
Yeah.
mhm. And so, does he know he's on what do you call it, ground? Uncertain ground if he doesn't marry you.
Oh, yeah, well, we've got like a literal end date. Like, we know when this shit's coming to an end, you know?
Okay.
I'm like, well, I have to leave. He's not coming home with me.
Yeah.
I can't stay here. So it's quite good in that sense, you know? You can have like a fun relationship with, I'm like, okay, 7th of January, goodbye. Sayonara.
I am the total opposite. I'm like refusing to have anything to do with any man. Like,
Really? You say that?
2
now?
years sabbatical.
I'm like, absolutely not. Waste of time.
Okay, well, you never know what happened. It's the people who speak like that usually turn around and say, I need to stay longer. I'm going to get married. You
No!
say, "What? I thought we agreed. I know.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, okay, time will tell. Maybe we have to do an episode 2.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
all right, wouldn't be mad.
I'll allow it.
So what were you ladies doing in New Zealand?
Oh.
I was studying to become a high school teacher, and then 2 years being here, well, the year and a bit that we've been here, not at all what I want to do. Absolutely not. Working with children, I'm like, nope.
Okay.
Big no.
Big no from me.
So what are you going to do when you go back then?
We will go back to New Zealand for 6 months because that's the, what is it called?
It's like the legal
we
requirement.
Have to be, there's a legal requirement. So we have to stay in New Zealand for 6 months, and then we are going to go to Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to get a year working visa for Spain.
So you're just doing your travelling thing.
We're just gonna,
Yeah.
we're
I just want to live anywhere that's not New Zealand right now.
Yeah.
How long have you two known each other?
Coming up 3 years.
You two, because you two are really joined up there.
We
We are.
really are. It's quite a funny story how we met as well. I literally found me on Facebook. I needed somewhere to live. My best friend was leaving to go backpacking. I moved in with her, and at first we did not hit it off. We did not talk. We just lived in the same house, and then we were kind of forced.
We were forced upon each other.
Is it, have you seen the movie Step Brothers?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
At the beginning, we were like, no.
Best
Yeah.
friends? Oh, yes, I guess.
That is so funny. That is so true. That's exactly what it was like.
Okay.
I've never thought of that.
Well, ladies, we're coming to the end of our journey. It's been a nice, happy conversation, especially for the end of my shift.
Yeah, thank you. This has been so much fun. This is
This has been the best. My
so
favourite
cool.
Uber
I'm
ride.
going to ask you 2 quick questions.
Yes, go.
Yeah. What have you learnt in your life experience, especially since you come to England, that you wish you knew when you started?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a really good question. I think the biggest take from this would be just to not care about what anybody else thinks and do what you want, because at the end of the day, no one actually gives a shit.
Yeah.
No one cares. No one's looking at what you're doing.
And I would say the amount of time that you know someone doesn't, what's the word?
Like, it doesn't matter how
It
long
doesn't
you've
matter
known
how long you've
someone.
known someone. It doesn't make the relationship more deep.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's another episode. and the last question is, what's the impact you ladies want to have on the world?
Oh, see,
that's
we
a lot,
really, yeah, we do,
I
we
know
do.
you girls are on Instagram for a start.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of
But
course.
no, that's not like, that's not at all.
I want to help children
We wanna
who
help
need
children.
help.
We
Both
want.
of
You
us.
just said you don't want to work with children.
No,
we do,
but I
but
want
not
to
in the
help
teaching
children. I
sense,
couldn't
yeah.
be a teacher. So my sister's going to Vietnam to open an orphanage, and Madison and I would love to join her.
Okay.
We just want to help children.
Help children that really need it.
Not in a teaching sense, though.
Okay, well, I can tell you this, ladies. As much as it's been a joy, I know whatever you do, you probably do together.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
officially, yeah.
Joined at the hip, like you said.
Yes.
Well, thanks a lot for that.
Thank you so much.
And we wish you well. We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.